Hey guys, I'm here in Galveston, west of Galveston, Texas, along the Gulf Coast here of Texas, where Hurricane Nicholas came ashore yesterday. This is Treasure Island you're looking at, the San Luis Pass. You see the bridge in the distance there. And a lot of homes here have taken on some flooding from the storm surge of Hurricane Nicholas as it came ashore. This is a low spot in this area here, right along the Gulf Coast, and there's no seawall here like there is in Galveston. So I intercepted the storm last night in Galveston, and there was a big seawall there that was put in place after the 1900 hurricane that caused lots of devastation in the Galveston area. But that seawall did its job last night during this hurricane, keeping the floodwaters at bay from the surge. And it's already, the water is draining here. I saw a spot right next to me where I'm parked at, where I'm flying the drone at. There's a big whirlpool of water draining down out of this area here where these homes are. All these homes are on stilts here, and the stilts are important to keep these homes from flooding and the frequent storms that happen here along the Gulf Coast. I believe the storm surge in this area was around 2 to 4 feet, and not too much damage. There were power outages in Galveston last night, lots of power flashes. This area here is a little bit closer to where the eye wall is at, where I'm flying the drone, and so there's a little bit more winds here, a little bit more debris, but everything is a little bit more damage, but everything is very well built here along the Texas Gulf Coast. And so not too much damage. It was a Category 1 hurricane, so not like a Cat 4 Ida, so you don't get as much damage when you have a Cat 1 like that. But definitely there is still some damage with some power outages, lots of power outages in Galveston, where I'm staying at in a hotel. And talking to the hotel management, sounds like that they don't expect to have power on until maybe not until Friday. So not today, maybe tomorrow, they said, but probably more likely sound like it'll be on Friday when the power gets restored in the Galveston area. But not all locations in Galveston are out of power. As I was driving through there today, I saw restaurants that were already open, people eating and dining there. And so things back to normal pretty quickly here along the Gulf Coast. Minor storm here, Category 1. But I'm seeing lots of where the surge came up over this road here that goes right along the Gulf Coast, leaving debris, lots of building material, wood, and even some boats. And I saw a wooden statue of a captain. And people are already starting to clean up, seeing lots of cleanup happening. So they're already back. A lot of these people, I think, there wasn't any evacuations going on. So a lot of the cleanup was able to start right away, since people are stayed in their homes here. I'm sure some people evacuated because, even though it wasn't a strong hurricane, still isn't necessarily a pleasant experience being inside a hurricane. So the howling winds, especially a slower moving one that's relentlessly just battering your home with winds. Some people may not want to deal with that. So I was impressed with the storm. It was a little stronger than I was expecting for being just, it was largely just for most of its life, just a tropical storm. And then just before landfall, a couple hours or so before landfall, it got upgraded to a hurricane, and it packed a punch. It had good winds in it, lots of rain, especially in the further east you went towards Galveston. There was a lot of rain. And I've even been seeing some, there's a few, here where there's flooding. There wasn't too bad of flooding in Galveston, a little bit of street flooding, but I was seeing trucks and boats coming through this area. Rescue from Dallas. One of the crews is from Dallas. They're here to try and help rescue people if they need rescuing. But I've been seeing cars driving in and out of this area here that's flooded. So the water isn't too bad, and it's rapidly receding. So it's already in the last hour has gone down dramatically. I'm looking at stuff now on the drone that just in about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, was completely covered over with water. So this is Hurricane Nicholas, Category 1 Hurricane Nicholas along the Texas coast, and you see these drone views here, live drone views shot here just in the aftermath of the storm. So I'm gonna kick it back to you guys now, because with the wind here, it really drains the battery fast on the drone. Can't keep it up in the air for too long, so I'm gonna bring the drone back and land the MyRadar drone here, and be prepared for getting ready for the next hurricane chase, maybe in another week or two, as some more waves, additional waves of energy come off the African continent towards the United States. So for MyRadar Storm Chaser Aaron Jayjack, I hope you enjoyed these live drone views.